This teaching today is from the School of Thunder, who is yours truly. This is about the grass being greener on the other side. This is why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This is the medicine of the sun. This is the role of the sun, who is the role of the masculine, who is the role of a man, who is the role of the father and the brother, something that is highly undervalued, also highly underplayed, because we haven't really been taught this. We're not really taught about roles, yet we all have a role. So this is the role of the sun and the role of the sun as the spotlight. This is about the main character and how to be the main character of your dream, because we all have the sun within us. This is our spotlight, and what this spotlight does, this is our solar plexus, this is the sun within, moves up our heart throughout our eyes and projecting our reality. So everybody here is a walking, talking projector. And what we're doing with our sunlight, well, are you putting it on your own lawn? Are you growing your own lawn, or are you growing somebody else's lawn with your sunlight? When there are two people who are whole with the sun and moon side by side and they come together, they are both suns. Whether it is lover or friend, this is when you are the main character. But everybody deserves the spotlight at some point in life. And if we were on the organic timeline and the way we were and are created, then everybody is the main character. Everybody gets the spotlight. Everybody here is a star. Don't forget that the sun is a star. I'm going to primarily read what I wrote down. I have taught this in many different ways, but this particular teaching needs to be in the way that I said it so I don't miss anything today. But let's just say that everybody here is a flower. Now, the feminine aspect, the essence, is the water. The masculine is the sun. So she will water the flower. She's the essence of your lawn, of your grass. And the masculine part is the sun. So we need both for life to grow, for creation to grow. This is also why women do not like men looking at other women, or sometimes even liking their posts. What are you putting your spotlight on? So if your grass in your lawn, or let's just say your flower is your wife or your girlfriend, and she's a flower, but you are putting your sunlight onto another flower. Let's say you see a different type of flower and you're like, wow, that flower is so pretty. I'm going to shine my light onto that flower, which is leaving your flower without light. Now it's withering away and the petals aren't growing and it's not as healthy. You're not shining your light and nourishing your flower the way that your flower needs to be nourished. It is important to understand this because this is also how it is with bank accounts and everything else you are putting your sunlight towards. If you say that flower is prettier, now you're helping that flower grow energetically because the sun is life-giving energy. Do you think the grass is greener on the other side? Are you always waiting for the future, for until you get something, until something changes, until something is better, until this happens? Because if you're waiting for something to change or be different, then you're believing that the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And we all have done this at some point or another. But the sun is presence. The sun is here right now. We all must have the sun and the Father within integrated. But again, this is the role of a man. So we'll say that the man is the sunlight and the woman is the flower, but really everybody is a flower or some type of plant or some type of offering on earth. Your home, your family, your work, everybody has to work. Everybody needs a foundation and everybody needs some type of family, even if it is friends. So home, family, work. These are three basics. This is where you plant your seeds. When you plant a seed in a woman, a flower, and you say, or your home or your business or anything else, but of course we're talking about between men and women, that woman is where you're planting and saying, this is what I want to grow. What you are putting your sunlight on is saying, this is what I want to grow. And if it's a woman, she's the water, she's the essence and the flower. So when you shine your sunlight on her and with her water, together you guys grow something to offer on earth. She waters all your seeds, all of them, the home, the children, your joy. She is the essence behind all of those. If you start thinking the grass is greener on the other side and you start shining your sunlight on others' lawns, their lifestyle, their home, their bank account, are you shining your light on someone else's bank account? Is that what you want to grow? Because if not, then why are you looking at somebody else's bank account or another woman or anything else? Your soul is your sunlight, it's your movie projector, and you are either projecting onto others' films where they are the main character if you're looking at them, or you shine your light and project onto your own lawn, your own family, your own home, your own business, your own bank account. No need to be selfish with the sun when you have a lot of sun, when you are the main character, because we all need sun here and we are all to shine the light on others as well. What this is saying is everybody is the main character in their life if you are the sun and you've integrated that stability and that foundation, and you have plenty of light to shine on others when you are the main character. This isn't to say we don't ever shine our light on other people, because everybody is going to get the spotlight at some time. We have very much been raised in a society that we're taught celebrities are the stars. Don't forget the sun is a star. We're taught that's who you look at, that's who gets the main character and attention and focus. No, everybody here has the sun and is a star. And there are times when we want to shine our light on people, especially when it's something we want to grow, especially when we're admiring their art or their beauty or something magnificent they came over. True beauty, not just the physical, something beautiful that they're bringing to this world. The things that we want to grow, everybody deserves a spotlight in that area. Yes, we can also put light on things that need awareness that are not so positive, because they need to have that light on them. But ultimately, we want to shine our light on things we want to grow, online, in person, in our own life. It's okay to look at people and talk about it and say, hey, wow, look at this, and then move on to the next main character, because again, everybody here has the sun. Everyone gets the spotlight throughout life, so we are not to be selfish with our sun and avoid looking at others. This is why we need to recognize if we are looking because the grass is greener on the other side, or how you are using and projecting your light. Are you looking at it lustful, which is saying it is better than what I have, or are you appreciating it for its beauty? It's not always what you are looking at, it is how you are looking at it. Is your sun coming from a lustful nature, or is it coming from your love of nature? Love is unconditional. It is admiring beauty, which can be done from afar. It's unconditional. It says, I can love you without you even, reciprocating. I can love you without you shining your light back or giving me something in return, or I can love you without spending money on you or creating a life with you. I don't need anything in return. I am admiring you for the beauty in what God created on earth. If it is a business or a person or anything else that you're shining your light on and looking at, if it's a gift or knowledge or wisdom, something saying, I admire that is looking at something with love so it grows, as opposed to picking a flower and trying to keep it for yourself. That's not love. Shining your light as a person or as a man on what you want to grow, which might be your woman, your wife, your family, your home. You're shining your light on it because you want it to expand. You want that flower to grow. Or is it coming from a lustful nature, which is something from your lower nature that makes you feel like you can't have it, that you deserve to keep it or to take it, or if you're like a victim. There are a lot of ways that we can look at things lustfully, even money. And yes, of course, people, that is our lower nature. That is also going to be looking at it from a place of lack. If you are the sun, you are never in lack. You always have enough to give every single day. There's an endless supply of the sun. When everyone is the sun, which means everyone has had their father integrated, we are all the main characters. So it is healthy when other main characters hang around other main characters, because there's plenty of sunlight to give when you're not in lack. You have no problem shining your light on other people and allowing them to grow because you have that power within you. You're not trying to take it from others. You want to give your sunlight because you want other people to grow as well. What happens when you're in lack, without the sun, without the Father? This is where we get into our lower nature. And the devil, this is what I wrote, the devil will find you anywhere you are. Anywhere you are, the devil can find you and meet you. So when someone says, I will meet you where you are, well, so has the devil. The devil has always met me where I was. My job, my home, out of town, the worst season of my life, the best season. The devil has no problem coming to meet you wherever you go, and always found me even when I wasn't looking, especially when I wasn't looking where I was supposed to be looking, more so distracted. So what are you looking at? What are you avoiding looking at? Your own lawn, your own wife, your own heart, your own bank account, your own body. I'll meet you where you are isn't always the best thing, is it? Sometimes those who will meet you where you are the ones who are not asking you to go higher. Sometimes they want to meet you where you are to keep you where you are. Sometimes we do need people to meet us where we are. The thing is those people where you're looking that the grass is greener on the other side, they're not going to come meet you where you are. They are there asking you to come meet yourself there. They're asking you to raise the bar and to step up to that level. Not to look at them, not to be bitter, not to be resentful, not to be jealous, not to idolize, not to say, I want what you have. They're not going to come down to meet you where you are. You have to rise up to that level if that is something you are to attain. Maybe it's when you are not meeting yourself, the devil finds you. When you think you need someone or something else the most, that's the sign that you need to meet yourself the most. That attractive girl, that person's life, the money. What are you looking at that you think the grass is greener on the other side? Do you want to know who will meet you if you go over there to that grass, to that other side? The devil. That is who wants you to believe that the grass is greener somewhere else besides where you are, which is the sun, which is with God, which is in the present moment. Until you have met yourself where you are, you have no business meeting anyone anywhere else, because you have not yet met yourself.